I asked Ceri to get me in touch with writers because I was interested in getting some more short filmmaking done. So I asked her if she knew anyone, and she got me in touch with that guy Ben, and he gave me a really interesting script. And then we started some pre-production. We decided to shoot it. So that was last year. I had rented a C300 Mark II for the occasion, which is probably the best camera I will never buy. We had a rough cut, and that took a while. 1 year later, the project's still not finished. I asked the director to come over, and hopefully we'll sort that out today. Hello.
Hey. Oh, I see.
You're part of your new experiment.
Good, good. Showing my mum and my nan some footage of various things, and I was like, oh, I'm going to show them the music video too, and then thought that is not appropriate for my nan. There we go.
I've got a small monitor.
Connected to this?
Well, not now, obviously.
You've got the histograms and everything on here, that's cool.
I've got a lot more than that, and it's also like really high quality with a high resolution.
Yeah, it looks good. Can you wirelessify that?
Depends what you're doing. If, let's say, I would shoot HD, what I might do is that use that on the camera, use the small HD on the camera, and then if I had a wireless transmission device, then I would send that to the Shogun, and then you could use that as a director's monitor.
Gotcha. We were watching the Skate Out yesterday. I think
Yeah.
Drew cast it to our TV, which is 4K compatible, and he asked whether you had a 4K camera.
This one is. This one can do 4K. The Bear and the Dancer was shot in 4K.
It did look good on our screen.
Skate Out was shot in HD. Should we go back to do some more?
Let's do this thing.
Oh right. Yeah. So that's. I think I wasn't a fan of this matching shot.
I don't think it's that bad at all.
Okay. Well, let's carry on then.
Yeah.
Jeez, what? Why did we take like 200 takes of just a single word?
Is that him saying sorry? I think it's just because nobody stopped him.
If we want to switch angle, you'll get better lighting.
To the other side.
Yeah.
Vlogging 101. I tweeted last year when we were doing Russian Affair that on the day I just shoot everything, and I say like, no, you would just shoot everything. You shoot rehearsal, shoot setup, you know, you can never have too much footage. And then immediately that next night I was like, God damn you, Ceri. What have you done? Because I spent so much more time going through all of the footage.
I want to do a video on ingesting, because it's something that, or no, not ingesting, logging. It's the idea that, okay, you've got different takes, but if you have no way of telling the editor which take the director liked, then they might end up using the wrong takes.
I think it kind of, that's not necessarily a bad thing.
Like if you're the director and you're also going to be the editor, you shoot differently to if you were the director, but then you're going to hand over to an editor, and then you have different editors who are going to sit with the editor and police very strongly what you want them to do, in which case what you say is right. You should make it clear when you're handing over the footage which like cuts you want them to use. Alternatively, you have the process where you shoot it based on the script, not thinking about the edit really at all, unless you have very specific shots that you that you want later. Hand it all to the editor with the script, and then say to that editor, you put together your version of the story. That editor does that, and then you meet up later on, and then you make something of what that editor. So it's giving the editor like an extra level of control. And I think it's just a different process that some people will do.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's that same argument of saying that you'll have a script and then you'll go away and you'll film another film that isn't the one that the scriptwriter had in mind. And then you'll film that film and then you'll give it to the editor, who will make another film which isn't the one that the director or the writer had in mind. And eventually you'll end up with a film which isn't necessarily the one that anybody had in mind, but it's the one that you've managed to film.
Okay.
It's good.
Yeah, should we give the whole thing a watch?
Let's do it.